In the realm of Eldoria, a land where myths and reality intertwine, there existed a deity unlike any other. This god was known as Nivalis, the broken god. Nivalis was once a powerful and revered deity, a symbol of balance and harmony in the world. Their touch could heal the most grievous wounds and soothe the wildest storms. The people of Eldoria held grand festivals in Nivalis's honor, offering prayers for prosperity and protection. But time is relentless, even for gods. As centuries passed, the people's beliefs began to wane. They turned to newer, more flashy gods who promised quicker results and easier solutions. Nivalis's temples grew empty, their prayers became whispers, and their presence faded from the hearts of mortals. Nivalis, sensing their loss of purpose, withdrew from the realm of Eldoria. They retreated to the highest peak of the shimmering mountains, where their grand temple stood forgotten and covered in vines. It was in this solitary sanctuary that Nivalis chose to dwell, withdrawing from the world's affairs, nursing their broken spirit. As the years went by, Eldoria began to experience imbalance. Storms raged without respite, causing floods and destruction. Crops withered and sickness spread. The people realized that the new gods they had embraced were capricious and fickle, bringing both blessings and curses. They yearned for the return of Nivalis, the god whose touch brought equilibrium. In a small village nestled at the foot of the shimmering mountains, a young woman named Eldoria felt a strange calling. She had grown up hearing tales of Nivalis, stories her grandmother had shared by the fireside. Eldoria was drawn to the mountains, her heart full of a yearning she couldn't explain. With determination in her eyes, Eldoria embarked on a perilous journey. She climbed the treacherous paths, facing icy winds and slippery slopes. The journey tested her resolve, but she pressed on, guided by an invisible force. Eventually, she reached the summit and stood before the ancient, forgotten temple. Inside the temple's dim chambers, she found Nivalis, a god worn and fragile, their once glowing form now dimmed. Eldoria approached with reverence and spoke softly, sharing tales of the world's suffering, the imbalance, and the people's longing for the god's return. Nivalis listened, their broken hearts stirred by the sincerity in Eldoria's voice. Slowly they reached out a hand, their touch warm and soothing. As their fingers met, a surge of energy flowed through Nivalis, their form flickering with renewed vitality. The world outside responded, the storms abating and the land finding its equilibrium once again. Through Eldoria's unwavering belief and connection, Nivalis found strength in their brokenness. Together, they embarked on a mission to restore balance to Eldoria. Eldoria became Nivalis's voice, rallying the people to remember the deity they had once revered. The temples were restored, and prayers were offered once more. And so, the broken god became whole again, not through the perfection of their being, but through the strength of their spirit and the faith of a young woman. The balance between gods and mortals was rekindled, reminding all that even broken things can hold immense power and beauty, and that belief can mend even the most shattered of souls.